Guys, welcome back to the Blue Collar Hustle. We're here on a serious note. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're just going to play around a little bit more today.
You play me too. I'm like, oh, whoa.
We're not a serious note. You know why we're not a serious note? Because this is an area where you should just be able to just chill and relax. So all my blue collar hustlers out there, just chill and relax and listen in on today's topic, which is
Which one is?
well, no, we're gonna say it right now. It's most blue collar hustles problems are in the beginning are when is it good to grow your business and hire that first person and to get out of your own way, take off one of the hats that you're wearing. It was my biggest problem. And again, to the blue collar hustles mantra here is kind of helping the guys that are on the lower level of the ladder trying to get up and inspiring to have more than the next. Sometimes a little FOMO is all right, fear of missing out. You want to get what you need, you want to get what you feel you deserve. And I've noticed a lot of the blue collar people that are like one-offs where they're the ones that are doing everything from the sale to the actual hands-on in the labor, that the one thing that they always say, well, I can't hire anybody because they're not going to do it as good as I will.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
And it was me until I was shown up and somebody did it better than me, and that was the end of that.
But you hire somebody because before you hire somebody, it's like, okay, wait, hold on, I can't do this by myself, or I can't do this no more, or I don't have the time.
Well,
Where
no,
is
it's
that?
it's a
Where-
decision. So a lot of these guys I was just talking about, guys and gals actually, there's a crazy big population of blue collar hustle ladies out there, and I'm actually inspired by a bunch of them that are just knocking business down, killing it out there. But I digress. So I come across these topics because not because I just feel like bringing it up, because it's true to heart here. I was stuck in my own way for so long. And why? Because I watched a generation previous not be interested in growth, and that's okay. Do you know what I mean by that?
I think so, but I disagree.
Well,
Everybody wants to grow.
No.
Huh?
No, absolutely not.
What do you mean by that?
They don't want to grow.
So you tell me I'm here. That's it. I want to stay here. That's it.
Yes,
That's it. That's
you
what I
would be
want.
surprised how much. You know what they want to do is they want to make more money.
That's
But they're
part of
not,
grow.
I know, but there's so many out there that can relate to. I want to do more money, but not hire more people. You know, they get that bravado about them, a little bit of ego. Sometimes gets in the way. Don't say I'm lying. It does. It gets in the way.
If he's lying, comment down below.
Yeah, it gets in the way. And you're confusing the word growth with more money, right?
So when do you feel like you're growing just because you hire more people?
Well, no, there goes my point. And I was going to say, when you're at that moment, which I'm learning, even in this older stage in business, after been doing it for years, I still am open to learning, which is another thing you got to do, right? Stay open to learning. Is get your house in order before you're inviting somebody over, right? Before you hire somebody, get your house in order.
Yeah.
You're going on a date and you got a place, you bring them over to your apartment, your house. Do you leave it a
And
mess?
it's dirty.
Is it
Nope.
trash? Are they going to be interested in coming back for a second one?
Nope. That says a
Absolutely.
lot about your personality.
But you might be a great guy.
He's dirty.
You might have all your shit together, but your house is out of order, right? I noticed my house being out of order. Now, before, it didn't matter because I was the only one living in it. You know, yes, there was other people working for me, but they were out in the field. But so if I want to bring higher level people in, A players like my arena guys talk about, right? A players, you're gonna want to have your house in order. You want to have stuff aligned for what you want to represent, how you want to move, you're just how you are, right? I was struggling with that, and I know a lot of the lower, the blue collar guys and the lower rungs that are just trying to step up. You that's a decision point. Sometimes growth isn't just about making more money on your job because you feel like you're worth more now, because I've been doing it for so long. Some of it is growing a team. And when you grow a team, which is, bringing somebody into your house, you got to make sure it's in order.
But when is that point? Or when did you feel like it was that point that you say, oh, wait, hold on, I got to bring more people to the house?
So it wasn't there's never any one point. You can be a business for a year, 2 years, or you can be in business like me. I've been in and out of the family business, not in and out, but I say in and out only because of the ups and downs. I think all the blue collar people know what I'm talking about. Stuff crashes sometimes and you got to pick it back up. So I've been in that roller coaster of a solo entrepreneur kind of guy for 20 plus years, almost 30. Well, I don't count the early ones because I was still working for Pops. But as a business owner directly, I stayed floundering in that little time, right? Because I was making money. Everything was taken care of, buying a house, supporting the kids, doing all that jazz. But when growth was needed, I had to make a decision, and I made it before a little bit too early. Hey, come work, but then my house was ugly. It was dirty.
But when did you feel like growth was needed?
When I started to look at my elders and I saw, man, they're banged up. Man, they're not really enjoying, after putting in 30, 40, 50 years of blue collar hustle life, they're not living their golden years very golden, right? So I'm looking around like, damn, they're crippled up. And I said to myself, not I. But I couldn't just say it. I had to figure out how I was going to do it. And it's not I. I'm not going to work anymore, or I'll let somebody else do it. It's not that. It's understanding that I wanted to be more of a leader. I wanted to be more of a mentor. I wanted to be more of a coach than I wanted to be a blue collar, just head down, throwing the tools. Just wasn't me. Some people are not that way. Some people enjoy the actual acts of the trade. So maybe that first person you hire is somebody to help you in your business end, and you can stay in the field. Somebody's helping you with your accounting. Somebody's helping you with your marketing. Somebody's helping you with your sales.
Which one is the first one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think your first one is going to be in your heart. What is it that you love about what it is that you do? And what is it that you don't like, right? So I don't really like admin stuff. I don't really like bookkeeping things.
Okay.
Right? I like to know my numbers, but I don't like all that other stuff. So the first hires for me were easy. I need the admins cleaned up. I need the client relations cleaned up. I wanted to have a better experience for the customers, because sometimes, all you guys that think you're real great at what you do, you probably are. But you might not be that great at following up with the customer. You might not be that great at, getting your head up off the project and calling Mrs. Smith that, left a message, and you just lost that because she felt like she didn't get a phone call back in a timely manner because you're on another job, and she went with somebody else. So maybe that's your guy. You got to be real self-aware of what it is that you love to do. And out there, you blue-collar people, if you want to grow, get your house in order, hone in on what you love to do, and whatever it is that you don't love to do, your first hire staring at you right there.
That's good. Actually, I have problems with that because the first thing you said was that if you feel like nobody else can do it better than you, that's a problem, and that's that can be my problem. I don't really give other people like let's say on the video production stuff, like work like that, because it's like, damn, you're gonna mess it up. And I feel like if I'm paying you to do something, I don't want to sit down and explain you how to do it.
Then in your case, like a tradesman, you like to do what you're doing. You like to work with the tools in your
No,
world.
I don't.
You just said you like to.
I'm saying that I feel like nobody can do it better than me.
What better?
Let's say editing. I like producing. I like bringing up ideas.
All right, so let's just say you had a business. Stick right there.
Okay.
I like producing. I like creating. I like being the creator of my product.
Yeah.
All right. That's one facet of your business. Who's going to go get your clients? Who's going to do your bookkeeping? Who's going to do all those other things? So if you like to do that one facet well, or with a passion, and you do it well, your first hire will be maybe something administrative or something accounting based, so that it can follow your numbers. Or it's a salesperson to go get you more people, and they bring them to the fire, and then you cook them up, heat them up something nice and fire content, and you go. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So same thing like that plumber and that carpenter, electrician out there. They might be great at what they do, but shitty at business. So go get somebody to handle that business.
Which there's a lot of people like that.
There's a lot. That's where they get stuck. But pause. They might not want to have growth, because sometimes they get in that mind that that growth thing is a problem, because now you got to take care of this team. It's different. This team is now an overhead, perhaps, right? You got to pay for them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more pressure. but it's all about your desire for growing.
You like basketball?
I mean, my height, I'm a little on the shorter
You're
side.
4'9", right?
Yeah, I'm a little guy.
4'8".
Stop with the force. I at least got a 5 in front of it. But a short king here. Do I like basketball? I'll watch from time to time. I like going to live games.
I'm asking because, like, do you know like at least positions like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Point
5?
guard,
Shooting
power
guard,
forward,
power forward.
center,
Yeah, okay.
stuff like that.
You let's say I'm new on the business. Say roofing business, and you're a trade. Build me a starting
Oh, so
team.
so that's great. I'm going to use soccer if I may.
Okay, so the thing is that soccer is like 10 people, 10, 12 players, whatever it is.
So let's just use positions. A little offense, center mid, defense, goalie. We'll use 4.
Okay.
Right? So if I'm the center mid, which I am, and I love playing that position,
What that person does? Pass the ball around, that's it?
yeah, they're not always the big goal
They
scorers.
the facilitators.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They are the dishers. They are the navigators of
I'm
the
asking because
operation.
of those that doesn't know that they don't know soccer.
Yeah,
I kind of know a little bit. Not a lot.
center mid's literally how it sounds. It's in the mid. It's navigating the offensive line. It's supporting the defensive line. It's calling the shots essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to your thing, build a team. If I'm the center mid of my business and I'm calling the shots, I can't block the goals.
Nope.
At the same time, so I'm going to need somebody to block the goals. You know who's blocked the goals? I'm going to say that's my accounting, right? We will do that. My accounting, blocking the goals,
blocking
block the
punches.
monies.
Oh, wait,
You know,
no.
Where's the money? You know, distributing the money out to the team. So that's a position. You know, defense might be a whole nother line that is going to do something different than me. We're collaborating, but it's doing a whole nother job on its own. That one might be my production team. So it's somebody else that's in the field helping
Defense
with
could
production.
be or marketing.
Well, no, I'm gonna. So those are my forwards. Those are my forwards.
Okay.
So I got my forwards up there. My marketing is my left and right wingers. You know, because they're constantly running.
The offense people.
Yeah, they're
The
constantly
offense
running.
people.
Offense people running up and down the fields, making sure that they're connecting the pass and delivering it to who? My salesperson, center mid, scoring me the goals. Mm-hmm. Right? I love the way this is going. This is a phenomenal thing. So what just happened there? Right? We created a little bit of a sense of a team. Still the same goal. Right? Let's score. Let's move this whole team forward. Now, if you're a one-off kind of guy and you're just only the center mid,
You getting?
you're beat.
Yeah, you're beat.
You can't do it all to grow as a team. You can't. But like I said, a lot of these guys out there just don't want to grow. I know you said that that's not true, but there's a lot of them out there, right? This particular little session, little story time is for the ones that want to grow when they're concerned about what their first hire is, getting those A players, you know, identify it, clean up your house, get a good
Team around.
get a good team around you, and
know who's in offense, who's defense, where you at on
Yes.
on the play, or on the
Yes, and then for me in that analogy there and that example, I'm actually trying to pull myself all the way into the coach position, where I'm not even playing anymore.
Yeah.
And that's actually a nice forward thinking thought for some of the blue collar guys or gals that you know, I love this. I love the trades. Oh, I like business. Oh, I like the team growth. You'll find a passion in the team growth capacity of it. And then you'll find yourself, wow, freeing yourself up time, financially independent. Now all of a sudden these players that you have in the field,
they all stars.
they're all stars.
Yeah.
They're better than you. And
Now
the
you're Argentina in the FIFA World Cup. You know,
exactly a dream
the
team, if you
Dodgers
will.
on
And that's
baseball.
everybody's desires when they're thinking growth. If you're not thinking growth, you should have stopped listening a while ago. But if you're thinking growth and you're wondering where that first person is that you got to hire, it's the first thing that you don't like to do. But after you clean your house and make sure that anybody that you're inviting in is going to like what they see. Even after all these years in the business, I'm still honing that. So don't feel bad that, I don't know what to do. Just take your time, get the plan together, clean your house, and I promise you, a couple teammates will 100% stay. Good luck on that. Guys, again, just a little shorty. I want you to just like and follow. We keep saying it, but you're not doing it. Press it. Don't be afraid. Super
Press the
simple.
subscribe button.
Press it.
Red button on the bottom of the screen.
We want to be able to support you.
Yes.
That's it. It's me helping you, helping me. Peace out. Love you.